So, okay, so I'm still on my obsession, which is Megan, Megan, Megan. Okay, so now I'm thinking that obviously, it's my stomach is growling, please excuse me. Obviously, Megan is a brand. She is a brand. And I think that she should. There has been rumors that Meghan and Harry are branding themselves separately. I mean, they have their collective brand with Archwell and so on, but they're also moving towards separate brand images for themselves. And I think that's a good idea. And I think it might even be healthy so long as one brand does not become so much more successful than the other that it creates competition among them and, creates conflict in their marriage. If they manage it intelligently, it's a really brilliant idea because it would soundproof and waterproof their financial well-being, first of all. But it also, I think it's healthy to maintain your own identity as a woman, unfortunately. I mean, I'm old fashioned, etc., etc. I'm so old fashioned that I never saw the way to, you know, blend my life with someone else, So, take it with a grain of salt, because I am old fashioned and very old fashioned, but it's for that very reason that I'm very, very careful to wait until I find the right thing or don't do it at all because it's so important, I think, to have your own identity as a human being because anything can happen. You see, it doesn't matter how much someone loves you, anything can happen, anything at all. And so with Meghan and Harry, they are a brand. Meghan and Harry are a brand. But I also think that Meghan absolutely should have her own brand identity separate from the brand of their marriage and their union. Both are important and both should be nourished and nurtured and fed and developed and appreciated and etc. etc. But she absolutely must be able to continue to have her own identity before she ever met Harry. And the good thing about it is that because Meghan and Harry got married when they were well over the age of 30, the two of them, I think it's, she's not a baby. You don't really have to tell her. And she's had a marriage. So she would be able to tell me stuff, even though I'm so much older than she is, rather than me telling her. I mean, she knows this stuff, right? That you have to have your own identity. And so Brand Meghan is going to be separate from Archwell and Brand Harry and Meghan, Brand Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Duke and Duchess of Sussex is one brand, and Harry and Meghan is another brand, and Meghan is a brand, and Harry is a brand. It's like four things. It's a lot. Okay. Now with Brand Meghan, I just see Meghan just having such a wide reach as far as her appeal to pourquoi ça fait comme ça? Tout le temps comme ça? Maybe I need to unplug this. Maybe that's why. Ça m'énerve. Ça m'énerve avec, hein? Ça m'énerve. Okay. So, Brand Meghan. So, Brand Meghan is, just this amazing sort of feminine brand. You know what I mean? It really appeals to women who are of a certain age, first of all. I would say they're between 30 and 60. I mean, that's a big range, 30 years. And they are young at heart. They appreciate the finer things in life. Okay. They are ambitious. They're educated. It's an educated group. They like to travel. They like to have a beautiful home. Some of them are moms, not all. Being a mom is not a prerequisite to being able to appreciate Brand Meghan. They love clothes and they love shoes. They are into, yeah, they're into beauty. So, you're talking about brands that pertain to personal care products, hair products, skin, skin creams, makeup, teeth, you know. Then you have the clothes, you have belts, you have accessories, you have shoes, you have jewelry. I mean, there's so much. But then you also have stuff for the home because I think Meghan is very, not that she's very domestic, but, and I unfortunately, I didn't know her in her TIG days, so I can't really say what was really on the TIG except for a few excerpts here or there, but it seems to me that she would be someone who really loves a beautiful home because you look at her beautiful home in Montecito, just the fact that they chose Montecito as the place to live, you can tell that she's really into beauty and the home and gardens and decor and things like that. So Brand Meghan, in fact, it's such a wide, it has such a wide range and appeal that it's all encompassing, if you will. She can partner up with so many different brands. I mean, she can partner up with home decor brands and brands even paint, like beautiful interiors, wallpapers, um, you know, kitchens, things for the kitchen, stoves, dishes, cutlery, beautiful crystals, and just things like that. But then, you know, the entire house is like her domain, mattresses and pillows and sheet sets. She can pull it off. I mean, but then, there's the entrepreneurial side and, the computers and, I don't know, pens and different things for the entrepreneur in her. But then she has this other side where, she's a mom, and she has this other side where she's a feminist. And it's just so many possible umbrellas. I mean, she could partner even with a brand that sells unique umbrellas. Brand Meghan, oh my God, it's $1 billion brand. And she needs to understand that, and she does, she's not a baby. She's way smarter than me, I can tell you that much. I mean, that's not that hard to be. I know, but she's a very, very intelligent girl, and she knows her potential. But I think she also understands time, time and timing and how important those things are. Some people can hold their brand till they die. I mean, and others, it has a shelf life. So she needs to know which one she is. I mean, she started building her brand very young. It's at about 11 years old, something like that, if not before. Perhaps 11 was the first time we really saw her. But and her brand could be a lifelong thing, like a Martha Stewart. But I don't know if anybody ever gets a full life, they all start someplace and end someplace. Martha Stewart didn't start when she was a little girl, for example. So, it all has a shelf life. Madonna, the same thing. I mean, it has a shelf life. So Meghan has to understand that aspect of building her brand and understanding the importance of time and timing, right? And understanding her aesthetic and not necessarily seeking to do everything, but picking some things and really making that her signature. Because like with the home and stuff, I mean, I think that would be such a beautiful fit for someone like her, to sell products for, or collaborate, I should say, with brands that deal with the home, but at the same time, personal care products, because she is so attractive, and, with the hair and the skincare and all these creams, or even having things made specifically for her, like, you know, having a store that's Megan or whatever. I don't think she would want to have a store named Megan, like Aaron Lauder. She wouldn't want to necessarily have a store that says Megan. But, she would have to come up with a name for it. I don't know. House of Montecito. I don't know. Probably not. She has to come up with a name for her company that she brings all these products, and yeah, they're going to say she's trying to be Gwyneth and this, that, and the next. Let them say whatever. They're going to talk anyway, and just have all these products that are so beautifully packaged and beautifully made, and just using the right scent technology to it and the signature scent to these products. And and having these, having maybe two stores, one in California and one in New York, right? And that's it. It's Brand Meghan, the making of $1 billion baby. Megan, link me up if you need some help with that, okay? Because I just think, even with your agents, you could definitely use somebody like me. Anyway, my darling, have a nice day. I think this should be my last one for today. This is the third, right? I need to stop. I get nothing done. My phones are turned off. I have no idea what's going on in the world. I haven't had a chance to look at the coronation yet. What's going on with that is just like I need to stop and come back to reality, right, Megan? I hope you're having a great time. Happy birthday to Archie. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.